We're chatting with John Elway as players report for the start of training camp. John, this has obviously been an unprecedented offseason with coronavirus, and the pandemic continues today. But how excited are you to just have the guys back in the building and hopefully soon get back to football?
Well, I'm really excited about it. Seems like a long time, a couple of years since we've even played football. So, a very long off season when they weren't on the field and not around the building. And so, yeah, it's exciting.
Jeudy, how you doing?
How you doing, man?
I'm good.
Welcome. How's everything?
Everything going good.
For the first time yesterday, I got a chance to meet our draft choices. I'd met Jerry and KJ at the Combine, but hadn't met any of the other ones. So it was nice to finally get to meet them, get them in the building. So, yeah, I'm excited that, we're moving forward. Obviously, it's a much different pace and protocols that we do have to go through. But, I'm excited about getting forward and getting on the football field and watching some football.
You said that the team that handles this and the procedures and everything the best is going to have a better opportunity to win some football games. How do you feel like the Broncos have taken measures to protect the players?
Well, Phil, I'll tell you what, we've been very lucky with the team and what everybody's done here. Steve Antonopoulos, Brittany Bowen's been tremendous. Patrick Smythe and everybody that's been involved with this, Chip Conway with the building, Mark Thews with the administrative side of it, that they have really, really been tremendous. And I think that, we're as well prepared as any team in the league because of the hard work of everybody and what they've done. So we know what the protocols are. We're going to follow those protocols. And yes, and the other thing, Phil, as you said, we've really got to concentrate on realizing that this is not something that these changes are not going to go away in a month. This is going to be a 6-month process, and how we handle that, if we're disciplined to these protocols and make sure that the players, when they leave the building, they always have to be committed to the game of football. But even more so this year because of the fact with the virus out there, they got to be so safe when they're away from the building. And if we do those things, and our football team does those things, they're safe away from the building, we don't have a big outbreak of the virus, then we have a chance to be successful.
Well, I know fans certainly are clamoring for some football, and most Broncos fans have spent the offseason hyping up Drew Lock. But without any offseason program or anything, what's the best way for Drew to be able to learn this new offense?
Well, I think that they've worked hard as hard as they can work on Zoom calls. And, he's done a good job of taking everybody to different places and throwing the football and having new receivers get used to him. But to continue to throw, work on the accuracy. And so, we're excited about with what we saw in Drew the last 5 games last year. Excited about how he handled the size and it wasn't too big for him. And so, we're excited about starting this season. Obviously, he's going to struggle at times too because he's young and he's going to see some different things. But, he's the staff that we've hired on the offensive side with Pat Schumer as a new offensive coordinator, Mike Shula as a new quarterback coach, and then both of them have tremendous amount of experience that I really believe that they're going to be able to help the young guys on the offensive side.
John, your second season, you went 12-2 as a starter. You made a little bit of a jump there from year 1 to year 2. What helped you do that, and you think that Drew can do the same thing?
Yeah, I think so. I think that, just after that rookie year and having an offseason, which we didn't have this year, but also I think going into that second year, you have an idea of what it's all about. I played 12 games my rookie year, 11 games my rookie year, that helped a lot. So drawing from that experience and knowing what to expect going into the second year. So, I think that will help Drew. Plus, feel like we got him some weapons in the draft. Those are the, KJ and Jerry and Alberto, they're going to have to step up and do it in there. Also the guys that were here last year, are going to have to also take a big step and improve. So, offensive line-wise, we can play better. Garrett's got to do a better job at left tackle, which he did closing out the year. We've got to be able to protect Drew, but also play good defense. With the second year with Vic's defense, hopefully feel more comfortable with it. So, it's exciting. We got a tough football team coming in Tennessee on Monday night. We got our hands full, but, we got a lot of work to do before we get there.
You mentioned Jerry Jeudy. They're stopping by your office earlier this week.
You've been up here working out a little bit too.
Oh, yeah, most of you got to get that chemistry in early.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Did it go good?
Yes, sir. It's been going good.
You haven't had a chance to see him out on the field yet, but what have been your impressions since the draft?
it was fun to kind of catch up with him yesterday in my office after he got up and was able to get signed. And we loved what he was about and his commitment to the game of football and how he goes about it. And, his team approach, that we're real excited about, the opportunity that we have and he has to be a great player in this league.
You mentioned the second season there for Vic Fangio's defense. Hopefully expecting the return of a couple of high-profile players in Bradley Chubb and Bryce Callahan. Do you have an update on their status? Are they going to go into camp with any restrictions?
Well, it looks like Bradley's going to be ready to go. He's worked his tail off this offseason, and so he's still working hard. So it looks like, he's going to be ready to go. We expect Bryce to be ready to go also. He got sick and had the flu and lost some weight, so he's still coming back from that. It was not COVID-19, but was sick and lost some weight. So, but it sounds like his foot's going to be ready to go. So to get Bryce back, and then also Ed Bouye as well as Drill Casey in the defensive line, and then like I said, have those guys have a year of experience in Vic's defense. I think they'll only make them better this year.
John, last one for you here real quick. This team has some expectations on it now for the first time in the last couple of seasons. How do you think they'll be able to handle that?
Well, I think that if we just take it one step at a time, obviously with things being so different, you can't think too far ahead. You got to just kind of take it a day at a time. And I know that's always a cliche that we talk about, but it's even more so true now in the situation that we're in with the virus, pandemic, and virus out there. So we're still just taking it one step at a time because things are changing so fast. And so therefore, we can't plan too far ahead. But as long as we stay disciplined to the protocols, the players remain committed to those as well as coaches and everybody in the organization, then that gives us a much better chance to be successful.
John, I appreciate your time and looking forward to getting the guys back out on the field.
Me too. Thanks, Phil.